Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 8th episode of Kono Bijutsubu niwa Mondai ga Aru. And last episode, we had quite a lot happen, I would say. You know, for one thing, we had our two of our main characters, Usami and Uchimaki, work together on the art competition, kind of against a common foe, a jerk meanie pants that just was as condescending as humanly possible. And then they thoroughly wrecked him because that guy was all talk and he had no skills. His crappy art wasn't even on display. That's how much he sucked. And we also had Colette have Imari become her teacher, her master, her shisho, in the way of Chuni, basically. Like, by the end of the episode, she was wrapped in bandages. So, yeah, I mean, she seemed pretty happy, so it's all good. Now, this is the episode we're going to do, so let's see what happens in this episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Also, I once again to move my mic, so still experimenting with that. Oh, pretty nice. That's alright as well, I suppose. Our friend over there. What's wrong? What's wrong, amigo? Well, you don't like it? What did he ever do to you? I'm pretty sure he's friendly, don't worry. Priorities. I'm not sure that's what she was implying. Yeah, you have no room to talk. Goes Uchimaki. You just now noticed that? A Colette going to cry in Uchimaki's arms because you bullied her. Ba, ba, ba. The title sequence on that painting thingy, just like such a mess. It says starting now, but we're on episode 8. It starts in episode 1. Jumping up. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it's still a pretty cool opening. The Secret Club, Himitsu no Heya. So, what will we find in the secret room? Open up door. Definitely not a very well maintained room. Yeah, there could be all sorts of cool stuff in here. I don't believe you. Hey, it was a hard door to open. I'd like to see you open it. Well, it certainly wouldn't be bigger. Otherwise, you just use this room. Yeah, we're looking for something specific. We're getting distracted. You're getting distracted. Yeah, we lost focus a while ago. Are they gonna? Oh, they're gonna get locked in there, aren't they? Yeah, they're gonna get stuck in there together. It's totally gonna happen. Well, that proves that it's not his fault. It's the door's fault. uh, what do you think's gonna happen in that room? This is a family-friendly anime. Don't be silly. Yeah, the door's not gonna open again. We're stuck in here. Not so easy, is it? Yeah. There we go. I was waiting for that apology. There we go. Yeah, but she was probably thinking it, so... Ow. He can try. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe we can both try together. We are stuck in here. We are trapped. Okay, yeah, they actually try to do it together. But it's probably still not going to work. Ow. Well, I guess this is our new home now. No, it's just you two are suddenly laying down next to each other, alone in a room that nobody can get inside of. And yes, really, really close. Oh no, somebody's trying to interrupt our alone time. This... I... Did she not hear us? Is the room... Oh, okay. Is she listening to the opening or ED? ED, I think. Wow. I was wondering why she couldn't hear them, because we could hear her. But yeah, that would explain that. Of course, it can't be that easy. We're running out of options really quickly. I guess we're just gonna live here forever. Spend the night together. I mean, I guess we would have no choice. Is Uchimaki gonna help warm you up? Yeah, like that. That's quite bold of you, Uchimaki. Yeah, I bet she's quite a bit warm right now. I mean, that blush is a lot of heat has to come from that blush. Yeah, I had a feeling that was an imagination sequence, but it still would probably warm her up, so it's all good. She's over there fantasizing. Don't worry about it. Just the two of you. No escape no matter what happens. That would be an issue, yeah, that really dusty room. Ah, he's touching. Your figure. Yeah. Clearly it's not just the two of us, so you have no reason to be nervous. Usami's just so cute, isn't she? Please do. Oh, wow. That actually is pretty cool. A flashlight waifu. Oh, yeah, maybe we could signal somebody with this. Just hopefully the teacher could get it open. Actually, what I think is gonna happen is just gonna scare this poor girl. Of course, the most timid teacher has to be the one patrolling. Gonna scare her. Because that actually would be quite scary. Like, even I would be a little bit scared by that. A room that nobody's supposed to be in, suddenly light coming out of it. Just gonna see a figure with laser beam eyes. Yeah, terrifying. Just pass out. Well, the plan did not work. You know, if that was intentional, that would have made a great prank. No, you guys are the ghost. At least from Sensei's perspective. Oh, a picture. Yeah, that's what I assumed. Like, yeah, I want to get a better look at it. Is it a ghost? Oh no, don't break the... Don't break it, we need that. Is there a hint in there of how to get out? Oh, another door. Okay, yeah, that might help. A back door, a secret exit in a secret room. Himitsu no door. Yeah, would have been really helpful to know about that before. But apparently, it was always blocked by the locker from our side. Well, yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense. Easier access, more convenient. Yeah, that's a good thing. Otherwise, you would have just been stuck again. Yeah, you two are not on the same page. It's amazing you can see her blush in the dark. Well, yeah, you never came home, so she would be quite worried. Sasugani. uh, that is even sillier than the other one. Little brother, big brother. Let's have a treasure hunt. Retsu Toreja Hanto. Apparently that's Japanese. Having trouble focusing, Usami. Doesn't like a lot of fun over there. Yeah, here she comes. Then how's she gonna keep an eye on you two? Yeah, now that it's quiet, now she's even more concerned because she doesn't know what's going on over there anymore. Be careful what you wish for. Because, yeah, they could be doing anything over there and you wouldn't know what it is. there's no pleasing some people. And they could be kissing over there, you know. Oh, there we go. That's how we get involved in the treasure hunt. We stumble upon a map. That's us. Okay. This could be a lot of fun. She's not even a member of the club. Well, unless he joined and I didn't realize it, but... How convenient. What? Little room for gentlemen? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the only thing that came to mind. But... yeah, so I guess girls couldn't do this by themselves. Wow, that's a powerful blush. That's the window. Yeah, nothing that conspicuous. Yeah, this... yeah, this would look a little bit weird from an outsider's perspective. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I'm not gonna call you that. Uh, That doesn't help me. That's probably not what she meant. Apparently you're the only one. Well, sure. Okay. Yeah, I would not have known that. Yeah, it looks like it just comes right out. What are you doing? I guess that would help, yeah. Yeah, that's a very sad looking Gungnir. I guess so. I think Usami wants you guys to stop. Gungnir always makes you think of Symphogear, by the way. Even though I know Symphogear didn't invent Gungnir, it just becomes a mind. But we got a treasure box. So, I doubt it's going to be anything valuable. Okay, so she's not. That's what I thought. What's in the box? Very dramatic. But it's not going to be anything all that great. Oh, I stand corrected. It was clearly a very valuable treasure. And now we know why it necessitated a guy being involved in the treasure hunt. Because the treasure was clearly something a guy would appreciate. I definitely did not see that coming. I thought it would just be like, pictures of club members and stuff like that. Sentimental value kind of stuff. Time capsule kind of stuff, Yeah, I was so confident that there wasn't really much of a valuable treasure in there, but I was so wrong. Why does Sensei put on a panda outfit? Yeah, that's... I see we're making use of that. The Grimoire Stroll returns. Yeah, the Japanese word for grimoire, I cannot read that one, I'll be honest. Okay, so that was the 9th episode, or the 8th episode. I was looking at the preview, it kind of confused me. But yeah, that was the 8th episode of Kono Bijutsubu ni wa Mondai ga aru. And this episode was quite the episode. Our first segment was the one where we got trapped in the storage room, right? Did anything happen before that? No, it was just prep to do it, right? Yeah, because we have the one model head thingy, and, you know, we had Colette scribble all over it, so apparently, just Usami doesn't like that, you know, she can't really focus, she just keeps hearing Amigo over and over, you know, and I guess it's just, she's not a big fan of it, so she wants the original back, but, you know, they, you know, can't really go out and buy one because the funds keep being used by the president on non-club stuff like pillows and stuff. Just completely misusing the club funds, which is honestly a pretty typical thing in anime clubs. In clubs in anime, I mean, right? So we had to improvise, and apparently there was another one just kind of located in the storage room, so we just had to go in there, but very old, not maintained at all, dust everywhere, door gets stuck. Like, it's not a very great room. Like, it needs to be cleaned up a bit, I think. You know, but we barely even got to the door. Uchimaki just had to use his manly strength to get through it and barely managed to do it. And Usami just mocking him for it. But eventually she realized that, no, that door was just hard to open. Like, it's not because Uchimaki's weak, it's because the door is such a high-level opponent. And eventually she really realized that and apologized, which is good. But the both of them ended up stuck in there, you know? And that's a pretty typical rom-com sort of thing. A boy and a girl being stuck in a, like, well, usually it's a gym storage room, right? And then things can get pretty heated, pretty doki-doki, a lot of nervousness, maybe occasionally some falling on top of each other, and, you know, that kind of thing. Just, it's usually pretty interesting sort of scenario. We have that here. Of course, one of them is very conscious of the other, and the other one's just not, because, you know, he doesn't think of 3D women like that, so he's just not at all worried, not at all. There's no doki doki happening on his end, is what I'm trying to say. So it was an interesting scenario we got there, but we did try to get out. You know, we tried to use both of our strength to open the door. We tried to signal Sensei with the figure, which apparently has a ray of light function, which is pretty cool. But that didn't work because it just terrified the teacher, because that was quite scary. You know, you're just patrolling the halls. You know, she's already kind of nervous. You know, she is kind of that kind of character. You know, very scaredy cat, timid, so when something scary happens, it's a little bit too much for her, and she went down. But luckily, because of a photo, we found out a secret back entrance, or exit in our case, and we got out. Luckily, they didn't lock the club room, otherwise we just would have been the same situation. I mean, it would have been preferable because, you know, they probably don't want to sleep in that dusty old room, so, but they'd still be trapped, so still wouldn't be ideal. Luckily, everything worked out in the end. And they got the head, although the head just... it was even more ridiculous than the other head. Like, it was just full-on clown, just... yeah, I don't think she liked that one much better. And then our second half, we actually had some Imari is her name, right? Yeah, Imari. You know, we have Imari and Uchimaki just kind of hanging out over in the storage room, right? Reading manga, having a good time. While Usami is just trying to do her homework, but a little bit distracting. The sounds and stuff are distracting, and then once they quieted down, her worrying about what they're doing over there was what distracted her next. So just no pleasing her. That's really what it comes down to. I kind of bumped my microphone, so I'm just kind of trying to fix that position, because I have it like in front of me, which is good in some ways, but it's just, there's no ideal place to put the microphone, so I'm just trying to figure out what's the least, what just works the best. The problem with it being in front of me is that it's much easier to bump. That's really the only downside, but anyway, back to the episode itself. Treasure hunt. We went on a treasure hunt, and we wonder what the treasure might be. We solved all these clues and stuff, looking out the boys' bathroom window, and Imari just having boys see her yelling at Uchimaki in there. So, you know, from their perspective, it just looked like she was yelling at him to hurry up and finish peeing, you know. So, which, nobody would want you to do that to them. It just makes it harder to go. you know? So she was a little bit embarrassed by that, which is pretty cute. It's funny to see her embarrassed because she's so chuny, and, you know, a lot of the chuny stuff you do would be embarrassing to a normal person, so seeing a chuny get embarrassed is always kind of funny because of that. And let's see, kind of go to the... try to find the spot in the episode where they found the treasure. Because it goes there pretty quickly, because they instantly shut it, you know? Yeah, we get the big old... the lights, the shiny glitters and stuff. They're all full of expectation about what the treasure will be. Like, seriously, just look on their faces like... where it's like they're about to find literal gold or something. And then we see what's in there. Like, the only thing we saw was the magazine. You know, clearly a lewd magazine, you know. Even says Ero, you know. Like, I mean, Tennant doesn't show anything, you know, 18 plus. It's just a very... It's like the picture, the girl is like about to get into that territory, but not quite there. Like, everything important is still technically covered up, but you can tell, you know, not for long. And she is not wearing anything from the waist down, so... yeah, yeah, that'd be quite something for, you know, middle schoolers to stumble upon. Usami, I don't think, was the biggest fan of it. So yeah, that was our treasure hunt, you know? What better treasure could you hope for, really? So, yeah, judging by the preview, we still see that, so apparently he brought it back to the club room. But, yeah, pretty good episode. I liked it. Some fun stuff. So, that's all I really got to say about it. Time to wait for the next episode. Well, time for you to wait for me to watch the next episode in a few days or so. So, bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.